This is terrible, yo. This needs to stop, man. I was just watching a No Jumper interview that made me say, yeah, bruh. It's time for Donald Trump to step in, sign an executive order, bruh. It's time to ban podcast mics from the LA gangbang podcast scene, bruh. This needs to stop. This is out of control, bruh. I was just watching an interview with this guy called Pills on No Jumper. He is a gangbanger from the West Coast. Some say he's from the Valley. Some say he's from LA. I don't know. But he's a gangbanger. I'm watching the security footage and I see this dude rubbing baby oil on his body outside, lathering up before walking into the interview. So he walks into the interview with baby oil and peanut butter.
Hell yeah.
Can we explain the props that you got here first?
Oh, we got some king pilled Diddy oil, booty oil. You can put this on your fried chicken. You can put this on one of your bitches. You dig what I'm saying?
And you just applied that in the bathroom,
Man,
right?
I had to. I had to come out like a motherfucking model. You dig what I'm saying? Full throttle on this other.
At this point, whoever is in charge of assigning fame to people, bruh, just give them fame, bruh. Just give them the fame already, bruh. Seeing people go out like this, go out this sad is insane to me, bruh. It's cringe. Clearly, this is the shtick, okay? He's doing this because he believes this is the way to go viral. But here's the thing, okay? I understand doing this as somebody with no representation, right? As somebody who's not representing nothing. If you're like a 607 Unk or I don't know, bro, like a big homie CC, you could probably come on these interviews and act out because you don't really have to answer to nothing or you don't represent nothing. But you walk out with a red rag on your body and you immediately begin to start sex playing. Like, sir, what? What is the price of fame, bro? Is it this serious? Fame has never been this serious, bro. Clout has never been this serious. This is terrible. This is a sick thing, bro. But it doesn't stop here, all right? The buffoonery and the antics, it doesn't stop here, bro. Dude then continued, and what I've noticed is these dudes are all trying to follow into the 4 Extra blueprint. They see that 4 Extra went viral for talking about county fades and prison fights. So now they're all trying to do it.
I'm off the back tripping. I'm coming in there looking for them. I'm like, how many of y'all in here? Well, bring them all. He brought 10. Got 10 fades right there back. He was like, oh, what? How many? 10? Bring them all. They brought 10.
10 Hoover dudes back to back to back.
It don't matter. It's either you tripping or you not. Which one you doing, it's on you. I'm tripping.
So now they're all trying to emulate this. But here's the thing, all right? Certain dudes just have a presence and an aura, and it's believable. Other dudes do it, and it comes across as super cringe and just nasty work. And it just comes across as silly, right? Because on one end, when 4 Extra does it, it comes across as authentic. When other dudes do it, we look at it like, bruh, this is just nasty stuff, man. So this dude came on No Jumper and told stories that a lot of people have called into question and fact checked and and figured out they were capped most of the time. Like one story. Now, whenever somebody goes on No Jumper and immediately starts name dropping the famous dudes that we know, we know what that is, right? So he starts name dropping a famous rapper out of LA called Big Sad, right? Now, he claims that he was such a bully. He was so tough. Essentially, he claims he was 4 Extra in jail. He was just that guy. That he was able to pour urine on this famous rapper who's from a reputable hood, slap him, and walk away scotch-free, and the famous rapper did nothing.
You got locked up for the first time when?
Shit, I was like, 13.
Okay.
Yeah, and I had went to EF. That's when I had ran into Big Sad, you feel me, as a young kid.
Oh, shit,
he was in there popping it like he was just some hard young dude, you feel me, with a gap tooth. Just now learning how to really get outspoken because I've been out at the pen for a nice little amount of time. I'm getting my energy and shit. Like, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But I always used to be quiet, mind my business, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times people will think like you soft. You know what I'm saying? Even if you working out, you doing your program, people will just be like, oh, you like, he don't never like say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, and that just was a situation. So I had to throw piss in his face.
Wait a minute.
You know what I'm saying? I had to throw piss in his face. And that's an EF. He already know Los Padrinos. Nigga act like you forgot.
Wait, break down the situation.
Oh, shit. he was just popping it through the door one day, you know what I'm saying? I actually got into it with another dude in between the cells, and he was like banging on me, and we was like talking about we gonna fade when the doors pop. And Big Sad was popping it through his door, you know what I'm saying? So first I poured some piss inside the dude that I'm finna fight. I poured in his shoes. When I walk out to go see the nurse, I had a little cup of piss on me, you feel me? Poured in the dude's shoes, bam, come out. When the dude's supposed to come out, but when the doors pop, this nigga don't come out. This nigga, I got the piss, bro. I'm trying to hit him with the piss and then take off on him, you feel me? So bam, he don't come out, but Big Sad coming out like he looking and waiting on the nigga to come out. So I just get off on him. You feel me? You got to get off on somebody, especially when you feeling it. You know what I'm saying?
And how good of a squabble was Big Sad?
It wasn't really no squabble, man. It was just
that.
like a piss to the face and a slap to the face. It was really over. Not a slap, a punch to the face, and he just fell down. And then I went to the other dude's door, like, you know, this should have been you. You feel me?
Big Sad got wind of this interview and he couldn't stop laughing, bro. Big Sad was laughing, tears like, bro, what? This is what we're doing now on podcast? Yo, dude seen the 4 extra method and he's trying to replicate it. He doesn't just stop at Big Sad. Yo, Big Sad is saying this is 100% fabricated. Like, this is just not true. This is just cap. Which, come on, bro. Yo, there's no way, like, even as a dude like Big Sad, right, who's now, like, a famous rapper, yo, I know y'all love to assign the title of busters to rappers, but, yo, the way Big Sad represents his hood, Big Sad has been banging for a while now. If that happened to Big Sad in jail and Big Sad didn't fight back or do nothing, that would be on Big Sad's record, his game-making history. That would have been brought up. People would have seen it. This is just dude just lying just to lie. But it doesn't stop here, bruh. He talks about all type of stuff. Yo, he presents himself as a dude who was literally a boogeyman, who was terrorizing the jails, bullying everybody.
So bam, shit, broke his arm. Because I was always taught if you getting jumped, just get the closest nigga to you and him over. You feel me? Him over. You know what I'm saying? And I was a kid at the time, and I was just holding his arm. He had his arm like this, and the whole time I'm holding it like that, and I'm lifting up, and his homie hit me in the head, and he's screaming, I'm on. But back to what you were talking about. My bad.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you could hurt one person, that's like the best you could hope for when you're getting jumped, right?
Yeah, but now as you get older, you got to be trying to knock out 4 or 5 niggas one time, red homies. Boom, bam, fan. You got to be knowing how to do 501s. You feel me? You got to be knowing how to, and it's better when you getting jumped. You feel me? Because it's like, I don't know. To me, it's better when you getting jumped. Sometimes it's you know, 1-on-1 is boo, but when you having like a 4-5 man, and they really you jumping around and you hitting shit. They might be hitting each other on accident and you just putting shit down. You really just feel like a monster. You know what I'm saying? You really feel like you just that guy at the end, especially if you don't fall. If you don't fall, you really a dog.
Right.
Yeah, for real.
Sir, come on, bro. Yo, listen, bro. I'm calling Adam tomorrow, bro. New rules now, bro. We need some new rules now, bro. We is laying down the law and order, bro. In order to come up to No Jumper and talk about fades and talk about the knockouts you have, bro, we need at least 5 character references from different hoods, right? Because different hoods are in jail. We need 5 character references, okay? Now, this happened in school. We will still need 5 different character references for different gangs. For you to be able to come to No Jumper, all right, and tell your Monstar Thanos stories, we need character references, bro. Because at this point, it's getting out of control. It feels like dudes are booking interviews to just come and lie. Shamelessly, right? Now, it doesn't stop here, right? Now, apparently, this dude was in jail, racking stuff, running 20+ fades. Oh, he's like that.
But I feel like when you're getting jumped, you're probably going to fall. They're going to hit you, and you're going to fall down, and you're going to have to curl up into a ball.
I
mean, I've seen it happen many times.
Because you got to be doing more than just swinging. You got to be wrestling. You got to be playing football. You got to be like damn near tackling. You got to be hitting niggas' heads against the wall. You feel me? Like you got to be doing shit. You got to be moving around different. You got to be moving strategic.
But that's the problem with wrestling is that it's like if you're fighting one person 1-on-1, yeah, you can wrestle them. But as soon as you start trying to choke them out or whatever, your head is just sitting there floating and somebody can just walk up and boot you in the head or whatever.
I'm not really into choking and shit. Yeah, I mean, I do know, I did kind of do a little jiu-jitsu and shit as a kid, but that's really, when you do jiu-jitsu, you learn to use everything as a weapon. Like the wall is a weapon, the desk is a weapon, everything is a weapon. So.
Yo, this is terrible, man. Bro, come on, bro. Yo, this dude, listen, the closest thing to jiu-jitsu this guy has gotten to, man, is watching Karate Kid, bro. Cut it out, man.
What do you feel like the biggest thing you learned while you were locked up that first time around was that changed you as a person?
The first time I went to prison, nothing, because I was coming from juvenile hall. Then I went to the bounty jail. Then I went to the prison, and I was up so much. I had 22 fades in the bounty, and I had 15 fades in the prison. Old Folsom State Prison. A gang of riders was there with me. You know what I'm saying? And they know what time it is. Lil Bookie Roo, Northside Pomona. You feel me?
Cut it out, bro. Dude ran 39 fades and won it all, bro. Oh my God, man. Is this what LA gangbanging podcasts have came to, bro? Is this what the world has came to, bro? This is terrible, man. And you could tell dude is capping, bro, because dude can't even look at him in his eyes, bro. When he said it, he immediately looked down like this. Like he immediately looked down. Because, bro, this can't possibly sit right on his heart, bro. Yo, this can't possibly feel good, man. Like, you gotta feel nasty inside doing this to be famous. Like, you gotta feel nasty inside, bruh. This is just terrible. This is horrible, bruh. Horrible. Yo, it went from running 39 fades to telling a story about how he planned to catch a murder in jail, and then he name drops the dude who was gonna help him and aid him as an accessory in the murder, okay?
Wait a minute. So you had to go to the regular jail and prison in the same stretch? How long were you locked up total there?
Shit, it was like 4, 5, 6 years.
Oh, shit.
Because I had caught an extra charge. I had got on a nigga from trucks. You feel me? He whacked the hood out on his arm. Had to get on him. I was going to blast him up, but the homie was already on lockdown with the Hispanics. So the homie was like, don't blast him up. Just doing bad because we're going to go on lockdown with the Crips. I was already telling niggas like, all right, I'm going to see y'all later. I'm going to the shoe. I was already going to everybody's door, like planning on going to the hole for a murder or something, you know what I'm saying? Because I had a different kind of mind frame now that I'm older and got kids and shit. You know, back then I was just like nigga really did, ruthless, untouchable, you feel me?
You weren't worried about shit.
Yeah.
But were you thinking, like, had you thought about, like, what it might be like killing somebody in jail and the fact that you might have to be locked up for an extended period of time as a result? Or were you just so in the middle of shit you weren't even thinking about that shit?
Shit, I didn't plan on getting caught. Shit, I was gonna blast him up, and I already had it arranged. That's why I was the night before the shit happened. I already had the shit arranged. Shout out my nigga OG Slick from where my nigga from Oak Park Bloods, Sacramento. You know what I'm saying? He was gonna flush the shit in the toilet for a nigga. He was on the first floor. You feel me? I'm in Old Folsom. It's 5 floors up. It's called the Castle. That's why I'm King Pill. You dig what I'm saying?
Dude from Oak Park watching this like, bro, what? Bro, don't say my name. Bro, don't say my name. Bro, did you just not see what happened to Brick Baby and Big U and Loose Cannon? Bro, don't say my name like that, bro. Listen, man. Yo, this entire interview, I'll be real, bro. Like, I've watched the full thing because, you know, I work at No Jumper. But, yo, it's about an hour and 40 minutes of just straight cap, man. Just straight lies, bro. Just straight lies, man. So y'all let me know in the comment section, okay? Do you guys believe these war stories? Let me know, okay? And if you're still watching, man, click on this video here somewhere on my screen to find out how this broke bum tried to expose his famous rapper friend, but it backfired. I'm gonna see you guys in this video somewhere on my screen. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.